Appeal.
You guys ready to see the Rosebuds versus the Gems now? We got the refs ready. Give me the count. Here we go.
Rocco, Billy, that was some amazing play we saw there in the first half between Carolina and Texas right there. Texas with that immediate lead, that dominating lead, shutting Carolina down altogether. But Carolina, bit by bit, coming back strong and putting the fear of Derby into Texas. That was a heck of a first half.
Yeah, you get them points up real quick, and you know, it makes a heck of a lead for them. Other ones to catch up, usually how that works.
All right, there's our two lineups, and I believe the Emerald City Gems are in black, and the Rosebuds are in orange.
Yes, indeed they are. Right now, jamming for the Rosebuds, it's PP&J.
And jamming for the Emerald City Gems, it is number 8, Spider Lash, no less.
Whoa.
See, they gave me I missed some of the girls' names at the start of the night here because they gave me a 2-page list of girls, and I missed the second page. So skating tonight for Emerald City, I don't know if they're out there, is Shockadelica, Spider Lash, Spunky Bruiser, Tinker Hell, Twilight Temptation, and while I jabber, the first whistle blows, there goes the second whistle, and there goes the girls. Junior Derby at its finest on display for you here today at the Expo Center, Portland, Oregon. WFTDA National Tournament 2008.
Oh, yeah. Man, I've been to actually a few Rosebuds practice, and man, I'll tell you, we've got professional Derby girls teaching these girls, these young ladies. And they're teaching them every move that they can, and you can see it right here. PP&J coming around the corner.
And I believe
like the lead jammer for the Rosebuds.
Absolutely, and Spider Lash right behind her for the Emerald City Gems. And, just like you were saying, these girls have the top skaters right now today in roller derby training them. I mean, when the top skaters today, they didn't have anybody teaching them. They had to learn roller derby on their own, right?
Isn't that funny?
And now these girls are learning at the skates down at their feet of these girls. And I know Betty Ford Galaxy of the Throttle Rockets up there in Seattle has done a hell of a job whipping our girls into shape. The Seattle Derby Brats.
Yes, we have D-Day, Cherry Lip Smacker, Deconstructor, one of the greatest jammers there for the Breakneck Band. He's teaching these girls, to name a few.
All right, Spider Lash looking to build up some speed there, pacing herself. Pack is formed back up again.
Still coming around.
Spider Lash now engaged in the pack, looking for her opportunity. Full checks not allowed in this first half confrontation. Merely the full lean of the body, shoulder to shoulder, is permitted. You're not going to see too many Derby Brats in the penalty booth tonight.
Maybe as time goes on, but I mean, give them a few. Looks like the jam was called.
And there it is, the first jam in the books.
Let's see what the points are here. We've got November Payne, GNR keeping score.
I don't know if we're going to be able to. Are they showing us the points there?
What do we got, November?
She headed off the wrong way. They're not putting it up on the board there. They're keeping Texas and Carolina up on the big board. Everybody's going to have to keep their eyes on the girl running around there in the middle to know the score. And the score, of course, is. Can you read that?
0-9.
It's 2-9.
Thank you, Brian. It's 2-9.
All right, Emerald City Gems are leading the Rose City Rosebuds 9 points to 2.
A nice
and but
pass.
now, there she goes once again.
PB&J. And actually, if you don't know her mother's Decappa skater who skates for the high rollers right here in Portland.
Decappa skater.
Apple
Excellent.
doesn't fall far from the tree, it looks like.
Oh, no, well, look at that form right there. It looks like she's only a few inches and a few years away from joining the girls in the big leagues.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, actually. I think that we have 21, but that may change when we start new girls. Looks like the jam was called again there.
And there's the other part of her derby training. that she needed to know. You don't need to know just how to skate. You got to know how to play the game. And right there with the hand of the Emerald City Gems, whose name I will see here on this list, Twilight Temptation.
Twilight Temptation.
Twilight Temptation, takes a spill. Oh, bad news there.
But bounce right up from obviously used to being stopped that way and falling that way and getting back up off the knee. It's one of those derby moves. Looks like she's got some points for just now.
All right, excellent defensive work out there by both these teams. Keeping lead jammer.
They got pretty tight packs, too, I might add.
Oh, forget what I said there about no penalties here tonight. Looks like lead jammer there, Belita Ford, number 99, for Portland, is cooling her wheels there in the penalty booth.
Belita Ford, another daughter of a roller girl in Portland.
There are several roller girl relatives.
18-7.
18-7 for Seattle, or should I say Emerald City Gems.
It's a conglomeration.
Taking a solid lead after dominating that half with the lead jammer status.
Oh, yes.
And starting this next jam with Portland in the penalty booth.
Indeed, Belita Ford in the penalty booth.
And that's Bride of the Living Dead.
Well, that's how it goes.
Jammer, she's got to get past. Electrocute with an excellent little block right there. And right now, Portland is back in action.
Indeed, Belita Ford back into the pack.
Belita Ford looking for her opening. Oh, and a referee called another penalty against Belita Ford.
Oh.
I missed that call there.
I did too,
And the Portland fans are not happy about that one.
You got him going, Jake. Oh, man. Only temporary, my friend.
Only temporary indeed. Now, Portland, both the pivot with the stripe on her helmet and the jammer wearing the star.
Most likely it's an arm or hand move, gesture, whatever we want to call it. It's a bit tame, but not as tame. Nice block. Definitely nice block.
I think these girls are forgetting about their agreement to not go full contact.
Ooh, and another penalty for
Rose. Called that right there.
For the Rosebuds. That's great seeing this, though, and see it start up and see the girls learn. And here we are now at Nationals having junior roller derby. Who would have thought of that like 2 years ago?
Oh, that was something I would have never considered when women's flat track roller derby got full speed up and when we started things up there in Seattle, when we started our league. And right now, Bride of the Living Dead putting those points on the board there is your lead jammer for the Emerald City Gems.
There's the jams called. Let's check the points here real quick.
Only 20 seconds between jams. These girls are getting back up there.
18-7.
And I read that board correctly, 18-4, 18-7.
18-7.